After 73 days, the Black Stars finally have a coach, Chris Hughton, appointed to lead the national team. If I had to describe the Black Stars coaching job with one word in the past few months, it would be volatile. And here are Chris Hughton's next 4 priorities that once he embarks on them, he should be able to stabilize this national team. The first and the most important to me is the outlook of the squad. Despite the fact that the Black Stars presented the squad with the lowest average age for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, there's still a chunk of experienced players who are well past their 30s. And I'm not just talking about the current team that went to the World Cup, but the larger squad pool at hand. Are we looking at some of the players from the early 2010s who are still in the national team? And Chris Hughton has a big decision to make as to whether to still include some of these older players or to say that he is starting something really new and wants to go with the young players. The next one, it has to do with the style of play. Under Otuado, the Black Stars scored just 14 goals in 12 games and didn't see a lot of expansive play, especially from the point of view of the fans. Things could have been better in terms of how the team builds up and plays. It was generally not too attractive, and Ghanaians wish that the style of play was a bit better. And so that's one area that Chris Hughton has to tackle. But defensively as well, the team conceded 16 in those 12 games, and one major area, which is the next priority for Hughton, is the goalkeeping area. Who is going to be his next number one? It used to be Richard Ofori, and then Jojo Willacott came into the picture, picked up an injury, missed the World Cup. Lawrence Atizigi came in and then was quite okay in the World Cup. So the big question to Hughton is, who is going to be his leader in the defense, and who is going to be the number one goalkeeper for the Black Stars in his tenure? The final priority for Chris Hughton has to do with the team itself and the perception, because there is that hashtag bring back the love. But in the past few months, after the worst ever AFCON campaign and then finishing bottom at the 2022 FIFA World Cup, the love for the Black Stars is pretty low at the moment. And so Hughton has to focus on how to bring that back, and that just has to do with the general posture, the type of interviews that he puts in, and most importantly, how the squad is put together. Would there be a criteria? Will players be called based on merit? These are some of the things that fans want to see to ensure that the love is brought back again. But Chris Hughton does come into the role maybe with, I would say, 1 foot already in the door, because he's had experiences with the team, and he's always, almost heading to 1 year under the Black Stars, where he worked as a technical advisor. And so he knows the team, he knows the players. He was involved in convincing some of the players to switch nationalities for the Black Stars. And so he has the upper hand, and it's not a new terrain for him. And so we'll see how he settles in as the new Black Stars coach.